What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk about the 5.56 Icarus. It is a variant of the M4. I think it sits in the M4 kind of progression tree. So you should have some things unlocked. I think most people have probably used the M4 at some point at the start of the game. So there should be some attachments unlocked, which makes things a little bit easier. Definitely a weaker LMG. It sort of feels like you're shooting marshmallows at times. It's not the greatest, it's by no means horrific, but it definitely feels weaker than a lot of the other LMGs, so do just bear that in mind. I prioritised range and damage over everything. This is what I use for the most part, I believe. If you hit your headshots, if you're fairly accurate from kind of chest upwards, you shouldn't have any issues, but you can shoot someone in the arm like 67 times and it won't kill them, so do just bear that in mind. As always, perk 1 was Battle Hardened and Bomb Squad, perk 2 was Fast Hands, perk 3, Ghost. Super simple stuff. Let's get into the challenges. As always, you're going to kick it off with 50 kills, completely organic, nothing to worry about. At around, I think it's around level 6 or 7, you unlock 10 double kills. The good thing is that it's unlocked so early that you don't need to worry as much about it, as the chances are you'll have a greater chance of getting them naturally as you progress through the rest of the level ranks. If you are struggling though, prioritise hardpoint over everything in my opinion, because people will move towards the hardpoint even if they don't get into the hardpoint themselves. There will always be some rotation around the map and it makes it a lot easier to catch people off guard if they're running, as opposed to if they are sat in a corner nowhere near any of the rest of their team. And there is a decent window for the double kill. You do get a lot longer than I think you got in Vanguard, in Cold War and in Modern Warfare 2019 to get that double kill. Next up is 20 kills while mounted. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. If you are struggling, take a deployable cover with you and use that as a portable surface to mount your weapon on. It just makes it a little bit easier, gives you a little bit more control over when and where you can get those kills. And then you have 30 kills while crouched. Exactly what it says in the tin. Crouch, shoot 30 people. It does slow your gameplay down a little bit. It's just a bit meh. You just kind of have to get it over and done with. And when all of that is done and dusted, you have the gold camo challenge left, which is 3 kills without dying 10 times. This gun's capable of it, definitely weaker than a lot of other LMGs, so you do have to pick your shots a little bit more careful. And all that means is being aware of your surroundings, getting a UAV in the air. You know, footsteps are so loud in this game that you should be able to hear enemies coming anyway. And it is just a case of playing your life and positioning yourself in such a way that you're not going to get caught out from someone behind you or someone to the side just as you're about to get that third kill. Objective-based game modes once again are fantastic for this. Third person mode, also pretty good if you're really struggling. People are a lot less observant despite the fact they can see more of the screen, and people lose more gunfights than they would ordinarily in third person because it's, well, third person. When all of that is done and dusted, you have the gold 5.56 Icarus. It's an LMG, pretty middle of the range, on the weaker side probably. Is what it is. If you have any other questions, queries, concerns, put them in the comments. I'll do my best to help. And as always, I hope you have a good day and I'll see you next time. Bye.